Okay, guys, so let's say you have this really great game that you want to just show the world how good it is, but then you hit the but then you go to File, Package Project, Windows 64-bit, and then you get stuck. Because there's all of these settings here in project settings that you have to change to make your game look professional and be professional. If you don't do this stuff, then it might get flagged by Windows security and your game might actually get blocked. So I'm going to show you guys how to fix this. So the first thing we need to do is go into description, right here in project thumbnail. This is what you would change with whatever thumbnail you have, and that would be the thumbnail of your game right here down at the bottom. Description, this is a description used for Windows security purposes only. So let's say you have a game license or something, you would put your license here. So this would be third person example map was a fun platformer that you do nothing in. So that would be my description. Your project ID is your project ID. Just leave this as it is because it's automatically generated by Unreal Engine when you create a new game, and this lets Unreal Engine know which game you're editing. Project name, you would make this whatever name it is, and that would appear here, right here, and it would automatically sync when you are right here as best as possible. So I would change this to third person jump game. Project version, since I'm going to keep working on this in the future, it would be 0.0002. Make this whatever project version you are. Publisher, this is for Windows purposes only. It doesn't really matter for anyone else. And it would show if you try to launch your game and it gets blocked. So, if I try to show you, let's extract this. And we can wait a very long time. And here we go. So right here under properties, this stuff would show in details. Fill out your copyright notice in the description, product version, product name, all this stuff would show up. But right now, it's just the defaults. So over here, I'd make it company name, Shortcut Games, company distinguished name, Shortcut Games, homepage, shortcutgames.com, or what would be my developer page, itch.io/shortcutgames, support contact, shortcutgames.com/contact. Copyright notice, all rights reserved. This means that you have all rights to do whatever you want with your game, and no one else does. Project display title. This will be your project display title in the top of the bar. So let's make this third-person jump game again. Debug title. There we go. Allow maximize, borderless window, start in VR. And we just did the description. So 192 by 192. Let's just get a example picture. That's my splash. Okay, that could work. What size does that have to be? 192 by 192. Let's resize this to 192 by 192. Save it. And then let's open it. No. Oh, I know why. It doesn't take PNG files. It doesn't take JPEG files. It'll only take PNG files, I believe. Yeah, PNG files. Then why use... Oh, because it's a Bitcoin level. So let's just use the Bitcoin logo for this as example. Let's edit 192. 192, not 1000. Let's save it, quit, and then if we go back, there we go. That is our new logo. It's now gameplay tags. This only works when you're searching up things. So this is tags to make your game be easier, and that does not mean that you should put 10,000 tags how your game comes up no matter what. So whatever tags I'd put, a new gameplay tag. Let's make it platformer. Comment platformer. Add new tag. And now we have the tag platformer. So when you search a platformer, it will come up. Maps and modes. Default game mode. Leave that as it is, unless you have a custom game mode. Editor startup map. This is the map that automatically loads when you load Unreal Engine. If you have another map that you'd like to open when you launch Unreal Engine, select it here. Game default map, same thing. When you launch the published game or the packaged game, this is the default map that'll load. You split screen. This is for multiplayer right here. So this would be split screen if you had LAN multiplayer. So now in movies, wait for movies to complete. Yes, click on this. Movies are skippable. Do not click this. Startup movies. So let's add a startup movie. And the startup movie can be slowed down speedrun timer. Needs to be copied to your project. Let's add that. So that way, if you launch the game as a standalone game, we can see what's going to happen. And any minute now, pro package game. And now we have a startup. This is our startup. Oh, wait. I still left multiplayer on. So that's launching 2 instances. Okay, and now we have our startup movie. So like games such as Fortnite, they have a startup movie the first time you launch it. And I believe you can set that somewhere around here. I don't know. But we'll cover that in another tutorial. Let's go back to packaging. Unless you know what you're doing, leave all the stuff as it is, except for this, build configuration. Make it shipping. This makes sure that people can't edit it. So if you're going to make it like publish on Steam or itch.io, this makes sure that people can't just copy your game and edit it whatever they want and repackage it. Supported platforms. These are your supported platforms. For a lot of things, you only need desktop. So let's just uncheck all of these, except for Mac, Linux, Windows 64-bit, and desktop. Target hardware. Keep this as it is, unless you know what you're doing, of course, because then this would be for the App Store or the Google Play Store. Maximum quality. Do not put it on scalable or 3D. 2D, it looks awful, and you'll regret it. Asset manager, asset tools, all this stuff does not matter. User interface, this stuff doesn't matter. And now here, in our platforms, some of this stuff we do have to change. So for the Windows area, leave all this targeted stuff. So right here in our splash, I want to make my splash. Oh, wait. I forgot that you have to make it JPEG. Oh, wait. Yes, we can do JPEG. Let's make it our ShortCutGamez splash. There we go. And this is the default splash that's going to open when you launch the game. And now, game icon 256. So this one, you have to make it an ICO file. See, default.ico. And I don't have an ICO file with me right now. That's going to make this take forever. Same thing with Mac. I would make it... Oh, wait. I forgot that they need a custom file folder. And that's it. So now we can package our game for Windows 64-bit. Let's package it under the downloads folder. And let's wait. We had to watch the wonderful code zoom by. And we're still waiting. And any minute now. This is usually really fast. I don't know why it's taking so long. finishing up. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Oh, my mic's back here. That's probably much better. Executing one Unreal pack, waiting for the child processes. Hurry up. And any minute now. Right now, all that it is creating the pack using the staging manifest. No idea what that is. Waiting for child process. How long is this taking? Okay, here we go. Our build is done. So now let's go and launch it. So here, the default is going to always be Windows No Editor. So I'd rename that to Jump Game. Because that's the wonderful name of my game. So right here, it automatically put the Pro packaged game. Let's go to Properties, Details. Fill out your oh, I didn't fill out the copyright note. Okay. But here, everything is the custom things that we made it. And now if we launch it, we will see that a few things are much different. Or, oh, I have like every single security feature. And now we can wait while this loads. And I think I left multiplayer on, which would end up badly if I actually did. Launch. Okay, there we go. So now everything is exactly the same as normal because nothing that we did in the project settings would change it unless you change the graphic settings or something in the widget settings. So now if we click here, we can see that the default name's third person jump game. The icon didn't update because we need a custom ICO file. But then if we close it, there we go. And now it's all custom. I hope this tutorial helped you to package your game, and bye.